Hello, my name is Saleha Swinton, and today I will be talking about the perfect body and how society as a whole has come up with its own definition and caused nothing but body image issues and mental effects on younger people. Ping, ping. This is the noise your phone makes when you receive likes on photos and videos that you post on social media. The dopamine rushes to your brain and you get this happy, excited feeling. But when you don't receive enough likes on those photos or videos as someone else, or in general, you begin to feel disappointed. You start to not feel good about yourself. You start to wonder if it's because you're not skinny enough, you're overweight, you're too skinny, you're not fit. You look in the mirror and you think back to that image that you saw online earlier that day of Kim Kardashian or Zac Efron on social media. And you start to wonder why your body doesn't look like theirs. You compare your body to theirs and grab at your stomach, your hips, your thighs, your waist, and your abs, and you start to feel really bad. Society as a whole has put stipulations on bodies and how they should look, and some celebrities have done nothing but make the stipulation worse. They show the world images where they have edited out their imperfections and enhanced the qualities of themselves that aren't even real. Celebrities are very influential when it comes to how a body should look, and they enhance the idea of what a perfect body should look like. Because they show the world images that are edited out, many people base their perfect image of their body off something that isn't even achievable. In an attempt to help those with body image issues, celebrities should stop posting these photos and should be honest about if they're edited or not. In the long run, these celebrities, by posting these photos, are only hurting those young-minded people worldwide who look at their photos and look to these people and look up to them. If celebrities were to do this, then they would help drop the stipulation of having would help just to drop the stipulation of having a perfect body to just having a healthy body. The perfect body image started in the 20s with women who were showing just a little bit of skin and transformed to busty, voluptuous women in about the 50s. And then in the 60s and 70s, being thin was in, and everybody wanted to look like an unhealthy, slender supermodel. And then by the 80s, it was just the way you had to look was to be thin. Throughout the years, the perfect body shape has changed, but the way the media has had an impact on it has not. The media has broadcasted images of women and men who are thin and buff and tall and never alluded to the fact that these women or men had to starve themselves just to look this way, leading people in society to believe that this is how they're supposed to look without alterations or anything. This is how they're supposed to look normally. According to Shelby Grabe, who wrote in the Psychological Bulletin in 2016, the research done proves that exposure to media images depicting thin ideal body is related to body image concerns for women. If it wasn't for the media showing these impossibly thin figures, women, I believe, wouldn't be as body conscious as they are because they wouldn't have this image to base their looks off of. Countries are starting to realize these lies and are trying to attempt to fix it. Maybe you're sitting there and you're listening to me and you're thinking, "Oh, I don't really relate to what she's saying because I'm comfortable in my own body." But what about your brother? What about your sisters, your cousins, your nephews, and your nieces? Should they, who are so easily influenced and surrounded by so much technology, be exposed to these fake pictures of women and men, people who they look up to? People, these bodies that they think they should achieve when they're older and don't, and start to feel bad about themselves? Should they be let on to believe that this is real? According to John Maltby, who wrote in the British Journal of Health Psychology in 2010, he found that female adolescents who had a strong celebrity role model had body image issues between the ages of 14 and 16. And I believe that this is because they start to compare their bodies, which were naturally growing, to bodies that aren't even real. They're edited out with Photoshop, or these women have to corset themselves to look the way that society has told them to look. The only way to stop this everlasting issue is for society to stop pushing the image of a super slim and fit women and men, and start pushing images of being healthy and having a healthy body. We live in the 20th century. We shouldn't have to base our ideals and body images off of women in the past who starved themselves or men in the past who starved themselves. We should focus on a healthy body that looks good and makes you feel good. I don't think that forcing celebrities and photographers to be honest will help get rid of the image that we see as the perfect body. But I think that if we direct the message, if they help direct the message to be a healthy body, then this will start the change. And all we can ask for right now is a start to change. Aaron Horwath published on Pixels.com in March of 2019 and stated that countries around the world are kind of following the lead of France and trying to they're getting celebrities to put labels on their photos to stop them from posting images that are fake, because it's just not fair to people who are looking at them and viewing them to think that they're real if they're not. And the reason I say this is because it causes harm to individuals who are already body conscious, people who are already self-conscious. These images that are touched up don't help any of their self-esteem. These images that are touched up don't even help the self-esteem or the people posting them, because it's not real. If we start basing our images off of healthy bodies, then people can actually achieve these, and it'll help grow a healthy society. Another thing that we could do is, if you want to, I don't think it's wrong to edit your videos. Or photos. I think that they should be healthy edits where you don't take your hips and slim them in so much. I mean, just a little here or there is not bad, but if you just alter the photo so much that it's literally impossible to look that way, I don't think it's fair at all. I think that celebrities should use their power that they have, because they're all, like, you see them everywhere on social media, and they should use this power to promote healthy images so that people can look at them and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to go to the gym, or I'm going to start eating healthy, I'm going to drink water so I can look and feel good. Because at the end of the day, the society and our younger generation is kind of what matters. I and my fellow students here in college are what matter. And looking at these photos is a big impact on us, and I think that seeing them every day will have an impact whether people realize it or not. And if we start promoting images that are healthy, then we will want to go after images that are healthy instead of ones where we have to wear corsets or we have to touch up images of ourselves. Thank you.